Hello and welcome to Dice and Dudes for another sit down of our Monday night board game. Tonight, the dudes are going to be playing Chrono Corsairs from TMG or Tasty Minstrel Games. This one was brought to our attention by our good friend Gilbert, who's going to be one of the dudes tonight. So we're playing this under his recommendation, and I think it's a good one so far. But we'll save most of our thoughts on how we feel about the game for the end of the video. So first off, we're going to go ahead and introduce who the dudes are going to be tonight. There's always, of course, myself, the glorious DM, David. To my left is Gilbert.
Hello.
Then Diana and Joe.
Hey.
Joe was supposed to be here last week, but of course, you know, he wasn't. So we're going to go ahead and start today off with a quick little how to play. The game itself is actually fairly easy. So once you hear the basis of the rules and then see us play a couple of turns, it's all going to click into place and you'll be able to play this game like a pro. Okay, so first off, we're going to start out with just a quick how to set up the board. You're going to of course get the game board. You're going to get as many ship mats as you have for each person. Then you're going to have your planner cubes for each person. You're going to have your 2 officer meeples and 5 sailor meeples for each color that you decide to play with, and you're going to put them in the harbor. Okay. Then you're going to put the other 6 of each color on the player board. Then you're going to go ahead and set up the board itself. Now it is modular. All the tiles are double-sided except for the round mysterious cave tiles. Those are different on either side. So you'll set up randomly all of the tiles, the inner tiles, the outer tiles, and the mysterious cave tiles. And then after that, you're going to shuffle up all of the individual decks, put them in their appropriate places. The anomaly cards you actually put face up. That way we can know what anomaly is coming up. We will discard them here. Any other cards that are discarded are always discarded to the bottom of their respective decks. So that's important to know because we may actually burn through these decks during the game. After that, we set up the time, which we're going to be starting here because there is 3 or more players. 4 players for us today. We make sure that we have our time of day token starts at dawn. Then all of us have been given 2 artifact cards out of the artifact deck randomly, and then you guys can look at these at any time during the game. So those are ours. Then we have our time gems and our doubloons. So in this game, we are all various rival pirates who are caught in a time loop. Think Pirates of the Caribbean meets Groundhog Day. So we all have to do as much as we can to spread ourselves out on the board, and then whoever has the majority in most locations is going to get various rewards. Then we will spend those rewards in order to upgrade our ships, and then everything that we don't spend is lost. So for your money, use it or lose it every turn. At the end of the game, though, it is worth victory points, so you can hoard it on the very last turn. Okay. So during the game, we will be playing in various phases. There's 6 phases to the game. First is phase 1 is the destabilization phase. So we will move this up 1 space, and then we will access the anomaly the symbol on the vortex track shows us which anomaly will happen. We do that anomaly. We completely. I'm gapping on the word, but we complete that anomaly and then we move on to the next step. In phase 2, we're going to gain stable and unstable cards, and you'll see those will be the exclamation point and the broken exclamation point. Those are stable and unstable plans. You're going to get as many of those cards as you have upgraded yourself. In the beginning, it's 1 of each card. You're going to choose one of those 2, and you're going to put it on the table. Make sure you cover the card that you choose. You want to cover the back of it. That way, other people can't see if your plan is stable or unstable until everybody's chosen. Once everybody's chosen, you reveal. If there's any unstable plans that happen, then we move this again, correct?
Yes. Vortex will move on.
So the vortex will move on, but only 1. So even if all of us, 4 of us choose an unstable, it still only moves 1 space.
That's why you hide
what you're picking, because if I know he's picking an unstable, I might as well pick an unstable too.
Yeah,
It's not going to cost me extra.
the unstables tend to be a little better in some instances than the other ones. So
the game goes faster.
Yes, it does end the game much quicker. After that, we have phase 3, which I think is kind of the meat of the game, is running the loop. So if you've played programming games before, on our ship right here, you'll see that we have 4 different actions: one for morning, one for afternoon, one for evening, and one for night. Now, we start with these 4 actions already on our board, but we're going to be adding cards. The card that we pick, we're going to be placing it on one of these actions to take that action during that time of day. So we're going to be programming ourselves in order to move our people out on the map and do other actions as well. Okay, we'll get into what those actions do in just a minute, because there's a few different rules for movement that we need to get into. But for now, know that you're going to cover one of these up with each of your cards. You can always throw away one of the cards you've already placed and place another card there. And that is, of course, discarded to the bottom of that appropriate deck. The artifact cards that you have there in your hand will not go here. Okay, Dana? So those won't be here. Okay.
It was like a special one-time use bonus.
Yeah.
You do in the beginning, anytime during your turn, you can do it.
Yes, exactly. Before, after you move, at any time you can use those. After that, we're going to go ahead and do phase 4, which is find treasure, which we will basically add up the majority of areas. Some areas will only give the first person, so whoever has the most there. Most of them will give the first, second, and third, and I think there's a couple that give first, second, third, and fourth.
Just thirds.
Just thirds? Okay. So then you'll gain the rewards based on who is, depending on what the current, where the vortex track is, that's the reward that you receive, and then it goes down from there. So when we get all the way over here to the second to last symbol, the first player would get this symbol, the second player would get this symbol, and the third player would get this symbol.
Something to note on the volcanoes. And when the storm is in the early stages, nobody gets anything.
Yeah, you don't get nothing. So, like, if you notice, the first symbol is one of these star symbols here.
Yeah.
So, in the beginning, they're kind of worthless. They will be activating events, too, depending on the time of day for their events, if you're on the space. Next is we do phase 5, which is setting priority. So, whoever has the least amount of doubloons plus time gems is going to be first player next time. If there is a tie between 2 players, then it follows this order. This order breaks a lot of ties. So a lot of ties can be broken by this order in particular. So if you're doing poorly and you're at the top, most of the ties are going to go in your favor. After that, we go into phase 6, which is outfitting our ship. That's where we can upgrade for 2 coins. We can upgrade this in order to be so we can get more stable cards. We can get get more unstable cards, or we can add more crew to the harbor in order so next time we're able to spread more crew out. Okay, so that's 2 for those, 2 for your crew. You can spend 3 to get a time gem. You can spend 1 in order to, I forget what this symbol is.
Which one?
This one here. I forget what that symbol is.
That means you can switch your programming cards.
Yeah.
If you had one here, you want to switch, you could switch it.
Yeah, or you can just move it to another one, right?
Yeah.
And then the last one, for 5 coins, you can get another artifact card. Okay.
Yeah, the artifact cards are also worth victory points in the game.
If you don't use them, they are worth victory points. So even just buying them, you're getting victory points here. They are variable though for the different artifacts.
Although if you're just trying to buy victory points, probably the gem is a better deal.
Yeah, the gem is probably a much better deal if you just want to go with victory points. Okay.
The cards.
Hello, Violent Betty. How you doing? And hello, Violent Betty. So that's the basic gist of how the phases work. When you're moving an officer, you are allowed to move any number of sailors with that officer, and you can deposit them as you go. So if you have something that allows you to move your officers multiple times, you can be dropping off sailors as you go. Now, certain cards will have it to where you can move the officer. The big hat is the officer symbol, and then you'll have this symbol here will be the skull, will be the sailor symbol. So sometimes you may have
this is your enemy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
And that's your enemy.
Okay. Yeah.
So that would be like if someone else is in your location, you would move them out of there.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. The cutlass is your crew, and the cutlass you'll be able to. You may have different things to activate your sailors for different things, and there may be ways to kill crew and things like that. Remember, whenever you kill them, they'll go up here to start, but always at the start of the day, since we are in Groundhog Day. Once the day is over, everything resets. And we do it again. So we do that until we run the last round on the last tick of the vortex track. Once we're there and we take the last turn of the game we do the rest of our points for our coins and time gems. Whoever has the most points wins the game.
There is one exception to that your pirates going here. I don't think I see a tile out here that has that, but there is one where the it shows a crew member being killed, and it's got a little picture of where is it? It's looks like a little right there. Lost to the storm.
Yeah, lost to the storm.
If it says lost to the storm, then your pirate goes back to your board.
Yeah.
So
But I don't think that one's out.
the ones that count at the end is those, not this.
No,
the money we spend.
at the very end, two coins are one victory point.
So
At the very
But
end.
so you would want
last
to get
turn.
the time gems more.
Yes, the
I
time
thought-
gems are worth more.
oh, okay.
So every turn,
These
your
are magical.
points gonna go
Because
away.
you said if you have the money, spend it or lose it.
Yes, the last turn of the game, they're worth points. The rest of the time, you lose them.
So what's happening is we're in the middle of a storm that alters time, right? And so we're living the same day over and over. These are magical gems which you can keep with us that aren't affected by time. The doubloons are. So every time the storm resets, any money you have goes away. The very last turn, the storm is over. So it doesn't affect.
Shopping spree every day.
Yes,
Right?
yes, yeah. During the
that.
game, use it or lose it. And of course, while we're taking a lot of this game,
Keep it
you do
because it's the same
simultaneous,
nothing.
which is nice. A lot of this game is done simultaneously, but we'll still we'll do our action simultaneous, but we'll explain to the viewers watching just exactly what we do, so that way they can understand what's happening in the game. So
Yeah. Well, right now I feel super lost, so.
well, yeah, but it's once we start playing, I think
Yeah.
you'll get it real quick.
Yeah.
They do have a few copies of this at Game Vault El Paso, who, of course, for our Monday Night Board Games is always our sponsor. So if you like what you see, definitely head down there and pick up a copy of it, because I think this is going to be some good times, some fun stuff. Okay, so I think we're ready to go ahead and start. At least to try to muddle through as best we can.
Yep.
So the first thing that we're going to do is for the anomaly phase, we are going to go ahead and move this up one, and then we are going to do this. So for this one, it stutters in the time stream. Moments seem jumbled, out of order, like a ship's hold in a storm. Is this part the same day of the same? Is this part the same loop, or just deja vu from loops gone by? This loop during evening events, each player performs their plan 2 times.
So that's going to be this
And
location on the
so
player board.
we would do that one and place that one right there, so we know this is the active one right now. Okay. All right. So on this one and the third one we will do twice. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to draw our plan. So I'm going to go ahead and take these. Dana, can you grab those or okay? So I'm going to hand one of those to Joe, please.
Okay.
Then you, then him, then me. All right. We'll have to work together because we're all on the same side of the table. Alrighty. So there you go. Diana, that one's yours. And there you go. Alright. And yeah, sorry, that one's yours. Okay. So then you're going to decide which one of these 2 you want.
And these you can put at any point, right?
Yes, you can put it at any point.
Okay.
Oh, howdy, Undead Minion. How you doing? Or Undead Maiden, excuse me. And hi, Glen Eddie.
Hello.
Alright, we all got one pick. We all ready?
Yep.
Okay, reveal. So no unstable plans. Okay, so we take the unstable plans and we discard them to the bottom of the deck. So now we're gonna take the plan that we chose and we're gonna place it anywhere on any one of these that we wish. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this one
Right there.
I'm going to alpha game down on you.
It's gonna be dull.
So in doing that, you're not going to be able to go to any volcanoes this turn. The turn that's underneath here, you won't be able to do anymore, or the action. You're replacing that action with this one. In the beginning, you're not quite sure where you're going to want to go and what you want to do. So I usually place it in kind of a similar thing that's already there.
Yeah. And
So if there's like a jungle here, then go to the jungle.
Yeah, it's going to be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just you're also going to get 2 doubloons though.
Oh, nice.
So it is a little bit of an upgrade.
Yeah. And so and
And you got a real good one. You can go anywhere.
and the thing is, you can do any part of the card or not do it if you decide not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So you have some choices there.
And if you don't do your plan at all, you get.
You get a doubloon it's just one. Yeah, you get a doubloon if you don't do any of your cards. So if you decide not to do that action because it's pointless, you at least gain a doubloon for not doing it. So at this point now, we would actually run the loop, and we will run the loop in player order. So our player order is Joe.
All
You
right.
are up first.
So your first one is to move a captain or an officer and to an adjacent beach. There's only one adjacent beach.
Right here.
Yep.
Did you?
And then any number of sailors can go with him.
Okay, so I can just take any of them?
Yeah, you can take all 5 if you want.
Alright. Alright, and then do I drop them off as I go?
Well, you're
yeah.
not going any further now.
Yeah. Right now you're just going to there.
Okay.
And then nothing happens on that event because nothing's happening currently.
Okay.
So the event tokens only happen when you move into it during that time of day.
Yes.
Okay.
So if this had this symbol on here and you would move in there, you would flip it over, and then from the rest of the game, anytime it goes in that tile, they get whatever that action is. It could be good, it could be bad.
Okay.
Most of them are good. There
Yeah.
are a few bads though.
Yeah, and once you see it, it stays face up for the
Yes,
rest of the game.
I see.
You
Alright.
keep your memories.
So then next would be Gil.
So I'm going to be going into a beach too.
Which one?
I don't know. I think I'm going to take most of these guys here.
Your officer's still there?
Yeah.
That's the only beach, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the
That's-
only
that's
beach.
why
It's random setup, so sometimes there'll be 2 beaches. There's 2 of everything on the outside rim. There's 2 beaches, 2 forests, and 2 volcanoes. And the inside rim has 1 of each.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, so then next would be you, Diana.
I guess you're coming to the beach with us.
Yeah.
Beach
I'll
party.
I'll do
That's
the
a beach.
same as you guys and put all my minions there.
You gonna put everybody or?
Yeah.
Yeah, like all that doesn't have a hat. There's those.
No hat.
No hat.
And then Diana, if you don't mind moving me into the exact same space,
How many?
I will leave 1 sailor and one of my officers back.
So this back and 1 sailor and then
Yeah.
all this like
Pretty much.
we don't fit there. So
Almost like the table.
there.
Right? And don't forget my one guy.
Oh
No, he's lost to the storm.
he's just swimming.
He's
You fell off the boat.
Okay,
Yeah.
so next
walking the
we
plank.
come up here and we're gonna go ahead and do daytime. So once again, starting with Joe.
Daytime. Move one of my officers to an adjacent jungle. And these score already or no? Or not yet? Only during
Oh
that?
no,
Yes,
not till the end. Yeah.
Not to the end.
So
okay.
that's why you kind of leave some of your crew behind sometimes.
Alright, so that's what I wanted. I'll leave. And it's the highest is by the how many people you leave?
Yes.
Alright, I'll do that. Actually gonna take 2. This is not good.
So you can take any all of them with you?
Yeah.
You can take all of them, or
you
you
can
can
take all of them if you
As
want.
long as your officer moves.
Yes.
And
he
that's
can,
my
any of the
turn.
pirates or the crew members can go with him.
Alright.
And it's gonna be your turn, Gil.
And I guess I'm going to be doing the same thing.
What?
So I think I'm just
Oh, that's right,
going
because there was only 1 force.
There's just 1 jungle there.
I'll take a little rest though. Leave 2 guys behind.
And then Diana, it's your turn.
So yours is a little different.
Mhm.
Yours says select a jungle, which
Yeah.
of course is the only one you're adjacent to. That
Yeah.
you're adjacent to. Move any number of your adjacent crew into that space. Gain 2 balloons.
So it's
So
the same.
It's
but
everybody but your officer.
Yeah, your officer can't move. It's just your crew. So the guy with the hat can't move. He's got to stay there. But you can move all 4 of your other sailors,
Or a couple of them.
and you gain 2 doubloons for doing it.
1 and 3.
And then go and take 2 doubloons as well.
Now, something to keep in mind though is once they get there, unless you get another card or something like that, they might not be able to move later on in the game because there's no officer to move them with.
Okay.
Does that make
Unless
sense?
I move this there.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I am going to go ahead.
I was supposed to get a gem on that last one.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, yes, you were. I am going to go ahead and move my officer, and we'll go ahead and move all of my people into this beach right here.
No, that's right. You changed yours.
Yeah, I did.
So that we can get
Adjusted.
away from everyone.
Yeah.
Over.
And now you're solo.
Big fat fingers there. On this little spacer. One of
One
your
of
pirates
them's
is
lying
laying
on
down.
the
Yeah, he's lazy. It's all good.
It's all good.
And then I can move one of my officers into an adjacent volcano. I'm not going to do that part.
Are you sure? Because you can activate this one if you do.
Yeah, I would activate that one. You know what? I'm just going to move just my officer with that one.
Are you sure? Because then you leave your guy there.
That's fine.
So we're going to be this over.
Yep, so let's see what happens.
You get 2 doubloons.
Oh, nice. I'll take 2 doubloons.
So now whenever anyone goes there, you get 2 doubloons.
During
Yep,
that time.
during that time of day.
That's an event that happens during
Oh,
that time
and this
of day.
one has a symbol on
Yes.
it. So it tells you when. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so the next would be during the evening. So once again, Joe, it's going to be your turn.
Alright, so now I'm going to move one of my officers to any adjacent space.
Now,
Alright.
something might be a good idea is go in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Because you'll be able to flip that one over.
Yep. I'm gonna take my guys. Flip it over.
You lose 2 doubloons, but you don't have any, so
Ha,
so it
suckers.
doesn't matter.
Alright. But I get to do it twice, right?
What?
Yes, you get to do that. We get to do the evening action twice.
Yes.
So you can move them somewhere else if you wish.
Mm-hmm. So now I know, but oh wait, hold up,
That's what happens at the end,
at the end. Okay,
if you have the majority.
of your choice in any space. Oh, okay. Will it resolve even if I keep someone there, like one of my sailors?
If you have the majority.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I didn't need that one. Resolve a nighttime event tile of your choice in any space.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
That happens at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. And this one I don't get until the end.
Until
right?
the end, yeah.
Yeah, that's part of finding treasures.
Yeah. All right. I will move. I got mysterious. Dang it! I just realized I don't want to do that. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll move this guy right here. There, I'll do that because that way I flip this.
That is correct.
What does that mean? One of my guys dies.
That one is you get to kill
Kill one of your crew there. One of your crew dies.
Why would you
We'll
kill
just put it back
them?
back up here. Yeah.
Why would you kill one of your crew?
He
It's
hit
gonna
like a
happen.
pitfall or he
a
died.
rock fell on him. There's
Yeah.
bigger rocks.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I
At
was
that
like,
time of day, there's a rock falling and hits you guys.
Yep.
Well, that sucks. That's it.
oh yeah.
Okay, so then it's Gil's
My
turn.
turn. Oof.
And you're gonna get to do yours twice. So
Yeah.
the thing is, since we get to do this twice, if you decide not to do it twice, you can gain 2 doubloons.
That's true. And I think I'm going to do that. Actually.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do too. On
So
my
I'm just
turn.
going to get 2 balloons. Because I can use
How about you, Dan? Would you like to
Well,
move into?
I don't have an adjacent. Show me to me.
So I mean, you can move your officers
volcano
over
right
here
here.
There's volcano
or
right
on this
there.
side, but you may not want to because volcanoes don't have anything yet.
No, I'm gonna take the money.
So you take 2 since you get to do it twice. So you're gonna hand me 2 as well because I'm also not gonna do my action.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are in
Nighttime.
nighttime. So Joe, what is your nighttime move? Can move to a mysterious cave, which you're currently standing on a mysterious cave. So you actually, if you want, gain a money.
I will.
Okay. Then Gil, I think that's gonna be.
I'm
the
just
same
gonna
for
gain
you,
a
right?
doubloon.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere.
How about you, Dan?
Is there a cave? No, I don't have a cave.
You could go into this cave here.
She is not. Yeah, she could.
Yeah.
No, she can't because she doesn't have a captain.
Oh,
Yeah.
she doesn't have a captain, so
So
never
not
mind.
She's
Yeah.
an officer.
And then go
Money.
ahead and hand me 1 too because I don't have any of those adjacent to me as well.
All right.
Because my captain is not in the right space.
Wow, that's the most I've seen that done.
Oh, right? Yeah, that was a lot this time. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to find treasure. So starting with the outer ones first, then the inner ones, and then all of the
So
mysterious
well,
caves.
just hold up. Does this happen then at the end? This.
Yes, it's going to happen, but that's
That's
the
all
last
at the
phase.
end.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so going around the corner, we can go ahead and start from the beach since you guys are there. It looks like we have a 3-way tie.
And red is top of the thing.
And red
so
is top
red's
of the
gonna
thing.
get it, and they get 1 doubloon.
And then let's go ahead over here since I'm the only one there. I will
Okay.
also gain a
No,
doubloon.
you won't.
No.
Oh
It's
no,
a
I will
volcano.
not. Yep, that
Ah,
is volcano.
Nothing.
The inner spaces, this one here, I am getting, and that's where I
That is
will get my
you will
doubloon.
get that one.
We get that one, and then the other one
Blue?
is currently blue. Is higher, so blue will get
2 of these, and I get to pick one.
Wait, aren't they 3 and 3 or?
No, but he
I
gets
break
the
the tie.
captain.
Yep.
Yeah. So the captain's the tiebreaker.
No,
they're
the
safe
flags.
Flags
Oh,
are
flag. Yeah. And then the last space, Joe, you have the only mysterious space. You're going to get 2 of these.
Also, I get to resolve.
Resolve 1 nighttime that has already been revealed, correct?
No, any event
In-
of your choice in any space.
Any nighttime event in any space. So which one would you like to do?
I'm gonna do this one. I don't know.
So just do the
Ah,
ones.
2 doubloons. Come on.
Why is it?
Yeah, good
Those are all random. There's a bunch of them, so you
yeah,
can
there's
pull out the box.
yeah.
You need
Yeah,
to
we don't
get-
even use all of them for the game, too. Like, you randomly pick each of these at the beginning of the game. So, that is our first turn, just about done. We're moving to phase 6. So, at this point, we can all do it simultaneously.
No.
You can go ahead and spend your
Oh,
money.
set phase.
It's phase priority. Yeah. Who has the least amount of
I've
money
got 2.
plus? So, you have 2.
I've got 4.
So, red is staying up. I have 6. I think I'm staying at the bottom.
I have 5.
Okay,
So it's not changing.
Not changing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it
not
would
changing.
have. I don't think it would have changed either, but I would have had 2 more doubloons.
Then it would have changed.
no, because I have 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
that's
none
right.
of the
So it is
the
the
only
yeah,
difference
it's
is
the
I
same.
would not have lost doubloons.
So now we go ahead and we buy stuff for our ship. So remember,
Did you
can
get your
spend.
time crystal from there?
Yes.
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 So remember, you can spend to increase how many cards you're going to get. You can spend how many crew you're going to have. How many time gems you can get. You can switch your cards around, or if you have 5 or more, you can get an artifact. And I haven't even looked at my artifacts yet, so let me see.
What are the other that word?
Artifact.
Yeah.
These right here.
Yeah, but when we didn't even use them. When
You can use them anytime.
You can use them at any time on your turn. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spend.
But I have to pay the things that are in here.
Oh no, I think those are victory.
No, those are victory points at
Oh.
the end if you keep them. So I'm going to spend 2 on that, and I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 to add another one of my guys here, and I'm going to spend, you know what, I'm going to spend another 2 to move another one of my guys down there. So that is, my 6 money is gone. So I raised how many stable cards I'm going to get by 1, and I put out 2 more of my crew.
What is this?
You can move it, and if you want to flip 2, you can take 2 that are in the spaces and flip them.
So I want to this one.
Okay.
Oh,
So you're gonna that costs 2.
That costs 2, and then I have 3 more. I want a crystal.
Okay. So there's your 1 crystal. And Joe, what did you do? Oh, that's right. You did nothing.
I can't.
And Gil?
I upgraded my good plan. And I have 1 left. I was deciding whether or not to move my guy around, but I think it's too early in the game for me to really move much around, so I'm just going to discard my doubloon because I lose it anyways.
Okay. So now at this point, everything resets. So all of our guys go back to the harbor.
Oh.
Yep.
So something actually I have done in the past when I play this game is as we resolve areas, I take the pirates back.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what.
you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have
That's
I kind of forgot it this time, but
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that's
now
what
we'll
we'll
it
do
helps
now.
you remember what areas you've already resolved.
Yeah, and I think that's recommended in the book too. So yeah, so we'll do that from now on. Okay.
Does
So
my guy go back? He's unalive.
Yep.
Or
he
alive
is now alive.
He's
He is
undead.
now he's undead.
He's undead.
Yeah.
He's not undead.
Okay, so now we go back to phase 1. We're going to move this over. So now the star is available, or the chaos symbol, if you play 40K, is now available. And then we take this card here and we look at the chaos symbol. Where did everyone go? You wake up at the dawn of a new day, but something seems different. The usual hustle and bustle of crew flailing through the island's hazards can't be heard in the distance. Each player removes half, rounded up, of their crew from the harbor. Crew will reset to the harbor at the end of the loop. So we'll put them up here. That way we know we have to put them back down.
Yeah.
So we lose a lot.
How
But
many?
we gain 3 doubloons.
Yep, but we gain 3 doubloons.
So 3 of this. 3 of this.
Actually, I think.
Half rounded up, right?
We round it up. So it'd be 3 of each of you
Is
guys.
it crew
and
or pirate?
of crew, just crew.
Okay, so that's just
sure.
your pirates. You
Yeah.
don't count your.
Yeah, you don't count your captains
Okay.
Yes, no,
Okay.
yeah,
or officers.
Just 2 or 3?
How many pirates
3.
do you have?
How
many of the
because
little
you
guys
round
do you have?
up. It's
Yeah,
5. So
Yeah,
you would round up.
You
so
have
it'd
to
be
keep 3.
Yeah.
Also,
So blue we need 1 more over here, and red we need 1 more.
Oh, okay.
Because it's rounded up.
No, because I'd have less pirates or less crewmen over there now. See, I only have 2.
Oh, did you add any crew, Dan?
I did not add any.
No, you didn't. Oh, so you would. So that would be the same for you.
I didn't add any crew either.
I added 2, so that's why I lost another one.
Well, then give me my crew back.
No, yours is right. Everybody but him should have 2 over there.
Oh, everyone should have 2. I'm confused. Alright, so
Yeah.
Alright,
Put it back. Yeah.
then I have 3.
Oh, you?
Yeah, I added 2, so that's why
Okay.
I lost 3. Yeah, everybody else should lose 2.
I was looking at the wrong color.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that the anomaly is done.
So someone wants to deal out 3 doubloons to everybody?
Yep, 3 doubloons for each of us, and then we need to start doing the cards as well.
Three.
I will go ahead and get the unstable cards over here. Is each person getting 1 unstable card?
Yes.
So
Unstable.
Oh, no, I only get 1. I'm sorry.
2, 3, 4, and then the stable cards. If you want, I'll do that real quick. You're
I
getting
have 2.
2.
1.
So Joe 1, then 2. Okay.
That makes it easier.
And then so Joe, Diana,
So you don't have to worry about making too many
Gilbert?
decisions.
Yeah.
and me. Okay, so okay. And if you guys have any questions in the chat while we're doing this stuff, we will answer any questions that we see. We got somebody manning the channel. If you are watching, we do ask if you want to see your questions read out, be watching us on Twitch, because that's mainly where we do this stuff. If you're watching on YouTube, we're not going to see your chats. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Okay, everybody ready? All right. Any unstables?
Not yet.
No.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and I will hand these over to you guys so we can discard those.
Still.
And then you go ahead and place this where you want. Mine's going to be real easy. I'm just replacing that one.
Nope, I'm gonna do that.
Oops.
Yarr.
I lost one.
Oh no.
No, that was my phone. Okay, whatever. That can survive there.
I'm running here, Ben.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so once again, the turn order has not changed, so we're going to start running the loop. So Joe, you are up first.
Oh, what am I going to do? I don't know.
I wonder where you're going, man.
I was gonna do that. Alright, I'm done.
Alright, so next up is Gil.
We're at dawn, right?
We are at dawn, excuse me.
So I am going to take this guy right here and move him right here too.
Same thing.
Well, but all of them.
Yeah, except for one of the officers has to stay.
Then on mine, can you go ahead and move all of my, one officer and all except one of my guys? Thank you. So next is daytime. So Joe, in daytime.
I am going to move everyone over here, actually.
And then Gil, what would you like to do?
I am going to, I'm blue, so I'm going to do the same thing with all these guys in here.
And then I want to use this.
Okay.
Choose a space where you have an officer recruit one crew member from your mat to this space without paying the doubloons.
Very nice.
Actually, yeah.
So that's going to go straight to where you are.
Oh, can I do mine at any time?
And
also?
then-
On your turn.
On your turn.
That's
And
what
then I can
missed.
move it back.
Oh,
Oh, third, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And then that would go under at the bottom of the
This
deck.
is discarded over here.
And I get 2 balloons, right?
The plan says that you get
Two
two
balloons.
Your officer can
Oh,
move.
and do I
actually.
get the crystal of that?
oh, the officer cannot move.
Yeah, your officer would stay back.
Oh. Okay. But can I get the crystal?
Which crystal?
Oh, underneath? No.
No. That's only at the if you keep it to the end of the game, that it's worth 1 crystal.
Okay.
All right. So then it is my turn, correct? So
Correct.
go ahead and move all of these guys. Oh, sorry. This guy was supposed to be on there. So just him and one other person. So they're all going to move to there, and then I will go ahead and move this guy to an adjacent volcano, and I get the 2 doubloons because I'm currently there. So if you can hand me 2 doubloons, please.
2 doubloons.
Thank you. Then it is now evening. So this time only running at once. Joe, what would you like to do?
Let's see. I will go ahead and move right here. Yeah. Yep, I'll do that.
All right. And then Gil, what would you like to do?
I'm going to play this card first. So this is a move one of your officers onto adjacent beach. And I'm right here, so I'm going to go over here. Okay. And then I'm going to run my Which one are we doing? This one?
We're on this one.
We're on this one. Okay. So I'm going to be moving to an adjacent forest, which is right here. I'm going to flip this one over, and that is
Two
time
tombstones. Very
gems.
nice.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. And
That
then
was
I
good.
also get to move into a mysterious cave, and I'm going to move over here and flip this one over as well. And that's 3 doubloons.
You.
Thank you, man. And that was my turn.
Okay, so then Diana, it is your turn.
Move one of your officers into an adjacent volcano.
So you have the volcano to your left that you can do,
And you
Or
will
you
get
can
stuff
move
in the
your-
volcanoes now.
or you can move your one officer
No,
into
she's
that
not.
volcano as well.
Yeah, you can do this. You can move this one. Well, her officer's here anyway, so she can't move.
But then I have in 2 spaces.
Yeah.
So there. And gain 1 time gem.
One time. do it.
One time jam. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so then for me, I actually did the wrong move, but that's okay. I tend to make mistakes on this stuff, and that's alright. So I'm going to move this guy up here onto that. And then we are now at nighttime. So,
Did you activate that because you're there?
no,
You have to
'cause
move into the
I
tile.
have to move into it at night.
Okay.
Okay.
So that one will never get activated. So then, Joe, it is your turn.
Alright, I am going to. I can move one of my officers into a beach. Let's see. What type of. Okay, ooh, alright. Gonna move officers here to this beach, then I'm going to move here.
Why can't you move twice?
Because that's what my thing says.
Oh, okay.
And then Gil.
I'm actually just going to collect a doubloon, please.
Yeah, me too. It's my turn, right?
And then I have to do the same. Actually, I'm going to run mine, but I'm just going to run the time stone. So I'll take the time stone and nothing else. Oh, you did? Here we go.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so that is everything, correct?
Yep.
All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to find treasure. So let's go ahead and start with the outer ring, which would be that officer right there would get 2 doubloons and nothing, and nobody would get anything else.
Nope. If
So
there was somebody else there,
go
they'd
to
get
put
one.
him back on the harbor. And then next is that one. You would get
One doubloon.
1 doubloon.
Yep.
And then on that outer one, I would get that
doubloon.
is 1 doubloon right now. And then
That one I get 2 cards, I get to keep 1.
That's what that looked.
and then I will get 3 doubloons.
And then this one, you're black, you're the one there, you get to look at 3 cards and you keep 1.
Ooh.
No, not.
Oh, sorry.
So look at 3 cards.
And then the other ones you don't pick on the bottom of that deck.
Okay.
To the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we messed up a little bit.
What?
I think we should do the outer, because this one, because this one says name.
Well, we do this outer one too.
Yeah, no, because no, this one, because this one says name of non-cave space and gain 2 doubloons for each space that protect that you have more pirates in than anyone else.
So are we doing them out of order? Let me see.
Yeah.
We might be doing out of
Yeah,
order.
we probably
First
should-
cave is supposed to be first, and then the outside over.
Yeah.
And
The reason I'm asking, because like that actually matters for.
I don't think anyone had any more than 3 anywhere though.
Yeah. Do the officers count though? As a,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
yeah,
it?
resolve all mysterious case first, and then go to the other side.
Yeah.
So what is this again?
So
Sorry
yours
about
is-
that. That's my bad.
Yours is move all your pirates here to a single non-cave space. Mine is name a type of non-cave space, gain 2 doubloons for each space that you have more pirates in than anyone else.
So what I could have done is I could have moved those somewhere else, so I could have got something from that location.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we have run that wrong. Sorry about that, guys. But we learned.
Yeah. So I guess our caves kind of don't work.
So space gain 2 doubloons for each space of that type that you have more pirates in than any other ones. Did you have it? Where'd you have pirates at?
Pretty much I only had these are my pirates.
Yeah. So you wouldn't have gotten anything.
Yeah.
You would've got
pretty
anything
much,
anyways.
yeah.
So mine, I would have just been able to put them somewhere else. So where would be a place nobody was at. There was nobody over there, I don't think.
No.
So I can go over there, I guess. But
Get two
getting
more.
doubloons would be nice too. Yeah, I'll do that. Just so it doesn't make things confusing.
Yeah. So now we know. Next time we need a.
It's 2,
Yeah.
keep 1.
Yep.
So now you guys are back here.
Okay, so now, and then go to
And
move
the
yourself back, right?
Alright, yeah. And then this one, I get 2 doubloons.
And then you get another 2 doubloons.
Yep.
Okay. So now we know, okay, that makes more sense. Alrighty. So now we're going to go ahead and set priority. I have
9 total.
I have 10
I have
total.
11.
11. But this
Wow.
is 1, right?
Yeah.
So I will move up in the order by 2 and you guys will move down. Alright.
And you're staying where you're at,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Did I move?
Forward.
You move
Yep,
down.
you move
fine.
down. So you are now last.
place.
Is that bad?
No.
Even if I had the same number as you?
Yeah,
Because
but
he was higher in
I was
the
higher
order.
already,
Yeah.
so that breaks the tie.
Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and outfit our ship. So go ahead and spend our
In
stuff.
every game.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to
It's the
take...
first time you played a game with me, not my fault.
I'm gonna spend
She's very
2
competitive.
One.
Yeah.
to get 2. Oh,
So I got
do
that.
one more guy.
Then I'm going to
Spend 2 so I can get more
2
cards.
do that.
I just spent 2 more for another guy.
Two,
That's what I'm
two,
doing.
do that.
And these pirates are all gonna go back.
2 to do that. And then 2 to do...
Okay, so 2 for this.
Go ahead and add these 2 to it too.
2 for this. Okay.
These are getting your board.
Yeah.
I am.
And like
I have 1 left, but I'm not gonna use it, so
2
I'll switch it.
for an extra guy. Clunk, 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 clunk. And 3 for
And you use this one.
Was that him jumping in the water?
yes.
Can you bury that card, please?
Burn it?
Yeah.
And 3 for a tiny.
Alrighty. There you go. There's your time.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Alrighty. So, that's going to go ahead and do it. So, once again.
Almost.
Oh, you're almost done? So, what did you do, Joe?
I bought 2 guys. I have 1 doubloon left to spend. I think I'm gonna.
Well, just spend
can
it
That's
move
not that.
this
That's,
or just
that's moving these cards around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you got left.
Yeah. Which amount?
You like where they're at?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna waste it then.
Okay, so now we once again go back to the next destabilization. So we're going to come over this way here, and now we're going to do this one. So it's microfield acceleration. The ripples from the vortex have sped up time. Everything seems to be happening quicker, and you'll need to be sharper than ever to come out on top today. So in flag priority order, each player draws 2 stable plans, chooses 1 and puts it in any space of their ship mat, discard the one not chosen. So that is what we're doing right now in ship order.
we're
So
gonna
go
get
ahead
2.
and you're gonna take your 2 first, and then
I get total of 2 now. So
oh well, no, this is
different.
This is different.
Different?
This
Alright.
is for this here. Then me, then you, and then Diana.
Mylan Betty asks if there's any expansions to this game.
No, and as far as I know, there are no planned expansions for this game either.
It does play up to what, 5? Or, is it 5?
Yeah, it plays up to 5.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna place that one right there.
oh, so we just get to place already.
Yeah, you place it. We place it in turn order technically, but
Yeah.
you're so far away, you're not gonna see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna see what you're doing. And then we burn the ones that we don't take.
This is confusing.
Actually, no, I'm gonna do that.
You need some help?
Is it my imagination is repeating the same
Yeah,
stuff twice?
Yep. It's which
Like
that's
you
not
could
gonna
move here to
take
this
beaches.
beach, and then this beach.
Yeah.
Or if there were 2 beaches here, which sometimes there are, you could put 1 set on one and 1 set on the other.
Yeah. Like, well, how I made a mistake last turn is I didn't invade the other beach to take control of that beach over the other people. Like, that was my mistake last time.
So I want this one because there's no beach adjacent, just one. Just one.
This one.
And then this discarded, right?
Yep.
Oh, make it a mess.
It's alright.
There.
And we can cover the stuff, right? If we don't like essentially. We can cover it later on.
Well, you discard it and just
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, so if with the ones that I'll get right now, if I have my programming full, I can just discard whatever.
Yeah.
You just cover it up.
Can
Yeah.
you discard those
Replace it?
coins for me, please? I'm gonna go ahead and take this deck. So, Joe, you're
I get
first.
2.
I'm second. So, Joe, you're gonna get 2.
She's gonna get.
Thing.
Diana's gonna get
I'm
3.
gonna get 3. Then Diana, you're gonna get
Three.
3, and then you're getting
Four.
4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then for the unstable, Joe, how many are you getting? 1. I'm getting 2. And then 1 and 1.
2.
Oh, and you're getting 2. Okay,
Right.
and you're getting 1. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, so these go here. So Joe, me, then Gil. Gil. Sorry.
No, this is
No, that's Diana's. That's Diana's, right?
No, you gave me too many of these.
I gave you too many of those. Okay, so there you go, Diana.
She should have 2 and 3, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So now,
Oh.
Ooh, sounds like she got a good one.
Do this one.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and take.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Oh, I'm the only one missing.
It's all right. It's all goodies.
Tick tock, tick tock.
It's hard.
It's a hit or miss thing.
Why are these men in Spanish?
Why do you have to put with that T-shirt?
Right? Yeah. Oh, I'm not a fan.
This one.
When we were in Vegas, we had to get one up.
Okay, we ready?
Oh, every
Yes.
time.
Yep.
All right. So everybody reveal.
Ah!
Oh. So, yep. So now we go ahead and discard the rest. If you got, I will pass them over to. We'll just put them right there, and then we will sort them out.
And then
I've actually got a habit of making separate discard piles off the thing, and then when the deck needs to be refilled, just shuffle them.
Yeah, we should probably do that. I don't know why it has us put it on the bottom. I mean, that's a little odd, but you know, that's okay.
Ooh,
that
that
one's
vicious,
good.
man.
Yeah, that one's really
I
good.
ain't staying away from you. He's gonna be killing people now.
I'm gonna be murders.
Merkin people.
The American people.
That's
It
my
is pirates.
favorite thing to do.
Merkin?
Yeah.
You are a troll.
Go ahead and burn that one, please. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll just start making discard piles, and then we'll shuffle them up.
Yeah.
I think that's better.
Alright.
The rule book may say otherwise, but I know better.
That's true.
Okay, so we've all done that. So now we go ahead and we run the loop. So starting with Joe.
Yep, I am going first.
Go, Joe!
Move one of my officers. I cannot get it. Into an adjacent space. That's why well, I'm carrying blue. Do that. I'm gonna. This is not going as planned. So I'm gonna do that first. Then move another officer into an adjacent base. Gonna do that. And during my turn, I'm also gonna use my guiding compass to do this. Now, since it's dawn.
Yes, it is done.
Oh, so that means I get an extra crew?
Yep. And it goes in the harbor.
Harbor? Okay. Yeah.
Everyone, you can just discard it.
Yeah. I'll just discard it.
Face up, so we know it's discarded.
Okay. That's a good one.
Okay. Next up is gonna be me, so I'm gonna go ahead and move one of my captains and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my peeps into here. That is my action.
Which symbol are we on? Are we still on the Chaos Star?
We're on the Chaos Star still.
Alright.
Right, my turn. You're all done, right?
Yep, I'm done.
Okay, so I'm blue over here. I'm gonna move part of my guys into an adjacent volcano, and then the rest of my guys into
To a
an
different
adjacent
volcano.
volcano. Just over here.
Mm-hmm.
Divide and conquer, right?
Right.
Have moved one of your officers into adjacent beach But that means that I only can move the officer, not
No,
the
you
crew?
can move
No,
any
yeah.
number of crew too.
Oh, okay.
And you're gonna gain a time stone too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct? There, so there you go.
So, this is crew.
True.
I'm shaking.
The next day I got White Castle. I still more prefer In and Out or White Castle, but still, I mean, you don't get to see it very often, so you gotta have a slider. You know?
I'm not the only one that thinks it. I'm not the only one that thinks that. Well, I like Whataburger more than In-N-Out. I'm sorry.
I like them both.
I didn't say didn't like them both. I
That's
said I
it,
like
yeah.
Whataburger better.
Have you ever tried the Habit?
No.
That's my favorite.
So now we are going to daytime, and
Daytime.
for daytime, we're starting with Joe.
Alright, I'm gonna. So it's a beach. Then move any adjacent number, any number of your adjacent crew to that space and gain two doubloons. So I'm gonna select this beach right here. Do that. Yeah, and I get 2 doubloons for that.
Okay, so then for me, I'm going to get to move my officer and guys into an adjacent one of these, and I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my other one here, so these guys are going to move into here. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my ability here to go ahead and choose a beach. This beach here, and where I have an officer, and then push all enemy pirates in that region to a single adjacent region.
The harbor's adjacent.
Yep. So that is exactly what I'm doing.
Wow. Is it including the officer?
Yep.
Oh wow.
All enemy pirates, yes.
Ooh.
So I push
Pirates
everything
means
out.
any of these.
So go ahead and
And
discard
crew
that.
is just the lower level guys.
Ooh, man.
Alrighty.
That's
So that is my turn.
I'm glad I didn't go to the beach. Alright, so that's
I
all
got
I need.
oceanfront property, man.
Right.
So next up is Gil.
Okay, so I'm gonna move all but one of these guys. Oops, move the board now. Over here to an adjacent forest, and I'm gonna collect 1 gem as in my card.
and you lose 2 doubloons, but you don't have any.
No, that's only at night
Oh, that's right. It was only a night.
or evening, I should say. It only happens when you go in there during that time of day.
Yep. And then Diana, it is your turn.
Well, there's no jungle adjacent. Select a jungle, then
So-
move any number of your adjacent crew.
You're gonna get.
So you can gain a doubloon, the 2
Oh,
doubloons.
actually, just the 2.
Yeah, gain the 2 doubloons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, someone's kind of mean to you, huh?
Somebody, I don't know who. So then that's it for that one. So now we are into evening.
Evening.
So for evening, Joe, you're up first.
Officer's orders. So what I'm going to do. This one here. Yeah, that's it.
And then my turn?
Yep.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and move this ossifer into this beach. And then I can move into an adjacent volcano. I don't have anyone for an adjacent volcano that I really want to
Right
move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm still holding that one. That volcano looks really nice. How much is that? That's 4, huh? So I think I will go ahead and move into that volcano, and we'll do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Alrighty. Then Gil, it is your turn.
Okay, I get to move one of your officers into an adjacent jungle. So I'm going to move this officer right here into here, which gives me 2 crystals.
Yep.
And there's another one over here. And then I get to move, again, one of my officers into an adjacent Mystery's Cave, which gives me 3 doubloons. Give me 3 of those guys over there.
I can.
Thank you, sir. And there you go.
Alright, so next up is Diana.
Okay, so move one of your officers into an adjacent volcano. So I can move with my crew, right?
Yep.
So it's here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I move more than that, I'll beat you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you will.
2. So 6 there. And 1 gem.
And 1 gem. Do you have? Can you hand me 4 gems back? I'll give you a 5.
I can get a 5 out of here too. So small.
There you go. There's your 5.
1 7.
Okay. So then we are now at nighttime, and Joe.
Alright, so I'm going to move one of my officers into an adjacent beach. So I'm just going to move my officer here. And then move one of your officers to an adjacent mysterious cave. So...
It's safe to go to the middle one.
Yeah.
That's an evening.
Yeah, it's an evening one, so I'm just going to do that. Actually, yeah, because... Well, it's the first, so I'm just going to do that.
Okay, then on my turn, I choose a beach and kill 2 enemy crew. I'll choose this beach right here, kill those 2 crew, and I will take a doubloon, please.
Okay, so I still get them back at the end of the day?
Yes.
Okay.
So my turn, I get to move one of your officers to an adjacent space, any adjacent space I want. So I'm going to move my officer to here. And then that is this morning time. And I'm going to play this card right here, which is repeat the plan you just currently played. I'm going to move one of my officers to, and the guy to here.
Okay.
Alright, and Diana?
It says move one of your officers into an adjacent beach. Clink.
Okay.
Then push all opposite pirates in the space into single adjacent space. Blink, 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 blink.
I love the sound effects.
Splash!
We need to get you a soundboard over there.
Right.
So how did that feel,
There's an add-on for OBS for that.
Huh?
David? How did that feel being pushed after doing that?
That's okay.
You're like, ah.
Hey,
Come
that's
up
what
with
happens.
Yeah.
So I think that was it for that run, right? So now we're going to resolve.
Yep, that's it.
treasures.
That's it for the run. So now we have. So
First
now
starting
we do
with
the
Mysterious Cave. This right here is move all of your pirates here to
Single
non-cave space. So is there anywhere that would have any benefit for me to go to?
Not really.
Not really. I got them.
Yeah, not really.
Or actually, wait a minute. I still get one to bloom here.
Yeah,
Here,
that's
I guess,
true.
actually, I'm going to get a card. I'm going to go there.
Alright.
And
then
this
mine.
Mysterious Cave.
I get 2.
2 crystals.
Yep. And then I get to resolve a nighttime thing, which. So
Take the one to lose to.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
I'm gonna resolve one of them that hasn't come up yet.
Ah! No, that's lose to the soldiers.
Lose 2 soldiers, however.
Two pirates or crew members.
Oh, okay, I can just lose the ones right here. That don't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
probably the smartest spot to do it.
it's like
Yeah.
the ones after that. So
Okay,
now we
so-
know.
So let's
This is gonna go back.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
now
so
the outer?
now we do
You want to
the
do the big one first, or
Yeah. This is.
So how many black are there?
6
6.
versus my 6.
6
Well,
and 6. And
Oh yeah, 6 or 7.
6 small ones and my pirate.
Yeah.
Okay, so 7 and 6.
the size don't matter.
7.
7.
So 7. Alright, go to remove hers real quick.
Okay, so she got the majority there, so she's gonna get
4, and I'm gonna
blues,
get 1.
and he's gonna get 1 to bloom.
And then everyone else, no one, nothing.
Nothing.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
All right.
And then you're gonna get 2 blooms for this one right here.
1 of these.
Those guys are gonna come off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get 1 to bloom for that one,
1.
and I'm gonna get where are we at on the thing?
We're in the chaos.
So that's this one right here. I get to draw 2 cards and
Keep 1.
Keep 1.
And then the next one, you're gonna get 2 doubloons for him. And we'll move him back.
Right here.
And then he's gonna get another 2 cards and keep 1.
He's on the bottom. I'm gonna draw 2 more. Oops. Not making. This is the guy that you just did
Yep.
right here, right?
Yeah. And then this one here, you're getting 2 doubloons. So add him 2 more. And then this space here, I'm getting 3 doubloons,
And then get
and
1.
you're getting 1. And then the last space there, Joe, you're getting 3 cards, keep 1. You're getting 2 cards and keep 1.
Wow, I've got 3 cards this turn.
Yep.
Which is good because they're all at least worth 1 gem.
Yes, they are.
If I don't use it.
Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and set the priority. So I am currently at 6. I went all the way down to 6.
You did that on purpose. You want to be first.
I have 13.
I have more now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
15.
15. I got 15.
Yep. I have 7.
7. So, yep.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what I want.
All right. So that sets the priority. So now we can outfit our ship.
Yep.
And I am going to go ahead and spend
1.
2 and 3 to gain me a gem, and 2 to raise that up to 3.
3. I'm gonna
Thank
do
you.
I just got 4 pirates.
2
Of
to do
5
that.
for 1 card, and 3 for a gem. Where's the gem?
My labor costs went up.
1 for.
Yes, they did. You're definitely gonna have to pay taxes at the end of the year.
I'm gonna switch stuff out.
And you get your pirates that are dead over here. They come back.
Yeah. Ah, they're back. That's good.
Alrighty, so we ready to go?
Not
Yeah.
Okay.
quite. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna switch this up. I'm the one to do that.
Alright. Okay, so now we go ahead and do phase 1 again. So we're gonna destabilize and anomalies.
Alright.
So our next anomaly is stasis field. If your astrolab is correct, the end of this loop will displace you in time, but not in space. If you plan carefully, you'll be able to grab even more loot in the next loop. And we are on the first of the wiggly wommy warpy thingies.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of this loop, don't reset any pirates in spaces occupied by any player's officers. So they stay on the board where they are. That will be very interesting for the following turn. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to draw and select plans. So, starting with our regular, so
I get 2.
So this, I need 3. Joe is
I
next
get
with 2. You get 4. 3, 4.
3.
And then 3 for you. Okay. And then I am getting 3. 2, 3. Joe, how many unstable?
2.
2 unstable.
2.
Dana, 2 unstable. And 1 unstable. Okay. So that is yours. That is Dana. Joe, that is yours.
I want to whistle the Jeopardy tune.
Right?
How many players? 5.
4th or 5th?
The round.
We're almost done.
Yeah.
There isn't specific rounds. We did go forward one. We started here. Let's see. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on the 4th round.
Yeah.
Because it's skip forward 1. Yeah. It moves pretty quick, especially if
Yeah.
David decides to shoot us in the foot again,
Yep.
Alright, we did.
We ready?
Yep.
And reveal.
which he does.
Unstable.
Oh.
And unstable, unstable. So everybody went unstable except for
me.
you. So
I rarely go unstable.
those are discarded
we are
and
discarded.
these are discarded. So that was the
That was
one
my
you
choice.
chose.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. And I'm putting it right on top of the same
I'm
card it is. Because I had a good plan last time.
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh yeah, give me that.
These are unstable and these are stable. Alrighty. So starting with me. Oh, actually, I need to put this guy somewhere else. I need to put this guy here.
So then move up
No.
3 from the
I need to discard.
bridges.
You do probably want that afterwards. After that,
No. I need to do that.
because if they're, the crew have to already be in the jungle.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I always start here and then move, in
Yeah.
the jungle.
That's what I'm
this-
saying. You have to put it afterwards, because then they're not going to be in the jungle.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and move all of my people except one officer. into the beach.
So you are yellow. Oh
Wait,
gosh.
David's first?
Yeah,
Yep.
he's first.
Oh wow. You got first this time.
I did. Oh, and we need to move to that one because we chose unstable. So we have
One turn.
One more turn. Next
one more
turn's
turn.
the last
Next
one.
turn is last turn. So the game does go very quickly, and if you're playing with an asshole like me, it goes even faster.
Yep.
He said it, not me. Wasn't arguing though.
Is he winning?
Who, me?
No.
No, I'm not.
No.
I was in the beginning, but no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Well, the cards that make you move forward can also be very powerful.
Yeah,
They can and can't, depends on how it works out.
Yeah.
So,
right now it's between these two.
Yeah.
who me and her?
Yeah.
Why?
You two, or we're winning.
You have
I
6
don't
and I
get
have
it.
7.
Yeah.
Alright, so David, and then it's my turn?
It is your turn, sir.
Alright, I am going to do the same as you did, so I'm gonna move everyone but one of my. Okay, this is getting really ridiculous. Why can't I?
This is probably my only complaint about the game is that
And
some
I
of the
wish
tiles
we
are kind of
could-
small, and we end up with a lot of pirates going on the same
Like
tile.
I love. Well, we'll get into it later. I want to save that for later. But I do have a couple of things, but so far.
Yeah, I think I played this wrong because I don't understand.
Yeah, I think you should have.
Fan out.
Yeah,
Select a jungle, then move up to 6 of your crew from that jungle into
Yeah,
an
you
adjacent
put it
space.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to use that very much.
But you can get into bloom. That's
yeah,
one thing I do like.
saying you should have put it afterwards because the other one was move into a jungle.
Oh, okay.
That's what I like with games. If,
So like
if
that.
you don't have a good turn, there's the ones that give you some kind of option to at least somewhat recover from it.
Yeah.
You know, get something out of it at least. So it's not
Alright,
a
so
total wash.
Do
I like
that, and then also I can to move another of them officers to adjacent spaces. Well, let me see if I can do something. Alright, actually that's not so. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Move. Just leave one guy right there. Why not?
Oh, because you have that one that moves twice,
Yeah,
right?
move twice.
It's hot in here.
It's just me.
Mm.
Wow.
And that's it.
All right. So next up is you, Dan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move. Oh, everyone. Everyone!
Except for one officer. Yeah.
Right, yeah. So this stays out and then like shoot. It's gonna rain black.
I see you.
Straight man.
Alright,
And then you're
it's
up.
on me. So I'm gonna move. I get to move one officer onto a volcano, and I'm gonna get pirates right here.
Hi, Spider, how you doing?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna go 5 over here, and then I get to do this whole action again. And these ones are gonna go over this way. Divide and conquer. And as long as I'm not on the beach with all those other fools, I'm good.
Oh, I didn't get my jewel.
Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And
Make sure you get
the
your jewel.
jewel, and I get a doubloon for this. No, I don't get a jewel. I get a doubloon. Or the first one, so. And I get a gem next turn.
All right. So next up is daytime. So I'm gonna move an officer into an adjacent one of these right here.
So is the beach always one of the opening things? No, so it could possibly.
Yeah. It could potentially be like you're screwed right in the beginning.
I think you kind of, if you don't get a beach there, I think you kind of need to.
No card.
to reset it. You
Yeah.
need a beach in one of these three. If you don't have at least one beach, then yeah. But I think your odds getting at least one beach.
Although you do draw cards at the beginning, so you know what's there, so you could
Yeah.
try to pick a card that's gonna, put it there. That's gonna
Then I move
something
a
else.
captain into an adjacent beach. I'll move him right there. Okay, so Joe.
Alright, so next one's Captain's orders. Move one of my officers. That being said, I am going to. We'll keep that. Gonna move. Yeah, 'cause I get 2 doubloons. So I'm gonna move an officer right here. I get 2 doubloons.
All right.
Alright, and that's it. Yeah.
So it is
Ah.
dinosaur.
On the blue.
Guys, I cannot do anything.
So I'm gonna move one of my guys, the rest of these guys onto an adjacent jungle. Move right there. It's not the time of day to need to worry about that, so I'm good. And I get to get one gem.
Alrighty, so now we are in evening, and in evening I am going to get to fan out. So I can select the beach, which the beach is going to be the only one that I am currently on. And I get to move up to 3 of my people and up to 3 adjacent spaces if I wish. So I'm going to move these 3 into here, and I ignore that because I'm not in night. And then Diana, it is your turn.
Night. Here. And may I have 1 gem, please?
Yes, you may. And then, yeah.
I get to move one of my officers into an adjacent forest, so they're going to go here with one of my officers. And I get to collect the 2 gems for that.
Yes, you do.
Oh wait, you skipped me, I think. Right? Because we're in the evening?
Did we skip you?
Yeah.
Oh, what were we going to move? Where were we gonna
So let the beach move. That's fine, I'm just going to gain 2 doubloons.
move? Okay.
Yeah, I was like, well, yeah.
So I get 2 crystals for that. And then I get to move into an adjacent mysterious cave. And I get 3 doubloons for that, please. And I'm also going to play one of my cards right now real quick here.
I was busy planning and thinking what I'm going to do. I was like,
Right.
oh wait, forgot it's my turn.
So I want to play this one right here. Choose a volcano where you have an officer, then push all enemy pirates into a region in a single adjacent region. So I'm going to pick this volcano over here.
Oh, you don't have an officer though.
Oh, you're right. I don't have officer. I can't do that at all. Oh well, I'll keep that one.
It's okay.
It's worth 3 gems anyway, so I probably should keep it.
So that's okay. So now we are in evening. So in evening, starting with me, I choose a beach and I kill 2 enemies. I think I'm going to be nice this time, and I'm just going to go ahead and choose this beach and just kill those 2 of those guys.
Alright.
Not like it's going to matter. Okay, Joe.
Power of the Vortex. Choose a space where I have an officer to move all pirates. So that includes officers and non-officers.
All pirates, yes.
And move them to the officer space. I'm going to choose here. And yeah, I'm going to just move everyone. Yeah. Enemy pirates, I should say. So I'm going to keep my guys here. So do that.
Wow.
Very nice. I should have killed him.
Yeah.
Yep, and now it's the answer.
See, I try to be nice, and it bites me in the butt. See?
Another one bites the butt.
Bow, bow, bow.
It's my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I was like,
So
okay.
you get to move to an adjacent volcano, which you kind of already are in the volcano.
So it's
No.
not adjacent. No, no.
No, beach. So you can go back to where you were.
I'm gonna move
And then push.
here, and then like 3 of them. And then I'm gonna push this one.
How many? All of them?
Yeah.
Move one of your officers to an
All
adjacent
opposing
beach.
pirates.
And push all opposing pirates out.
And then I gotta activate this one, right?
Yep.
Oh,
you lose. You lose
Oh,
a
pirate.
crew.
You
So
lose
not
a
bad.
Yeah, so none of the night things were good.
No, none of the night things were good this time.
Yeah.
And that's it, okay.
Yeah, so then it is Gil's turn.
It's my turn. So I get to move one officer into an adjacent space. But let me move that real quick so I know what I want to do.
I don't know if we could do that. You know the game that we were just talking about? Is there any way you couldn't upload anything into the OBS right now, right? Because we're live.
I could.
Well, I'm gonna send you something real quick so that way when we announce it, you can show
I'm
it.
gonna move one of my
You
officers
can do
into
that?
adjacent space. I'm gonna move. Where is he? This officer into this space right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I'm going to play this card right here, which is move one of your officers into an adjacent beach. And I'm going to move my officer into here.
Okay.
And this is spent, so that's gonna go back over here. And that's it for me.
I'll go to the other room and work on it.
Okay, I'm uploading it right now.
Oh my.
No. Okay.
So we just have one more turn, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because of David.
Yep, it's all my fault. Well, technically, you guys joined me in the last one.
The
So I can't take all of it. I can't take all the credit. Just most of it. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to find treasure. So starting with the...
Mystery Cave.
Wait, this time we don't reset, right?
Yeah, this time we do not reset.
Oh, only if there's an officer.
If there's an officer there, we don't reset.
Oh, okay.
But only the officer or the
Or the crew.
It's the crew doesn't reset if there's an officer there. So
I'm not gonna reset at all.
there you are.
No?
No.
That,
yes,
and then and that, well, this guy will. You'll have that guy.
But he cannot move because he's alone in the beach.
Depending on what
there's
cards
one
you get. Yeah, depending on what cards you get.
On this one right here, if he was next to a forest, you could, but you're not. So.
Yeah.
So this one right here, move all your pirates here to a single non-cave space. I don't think there's really any ones that I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick from. Well, I can go for a second place somewhere.
Yeah.
So we're on that one. So here I get 3 doubloons. You know, I'm gonna go over here. I think. Yeah, we'll do that.
It's a pretty good place to get.
Yeah, it's a good second place. That's why I went there hard because I just want more cards.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, cards are gems too, actually.
Yeah, cards and gems now. Yeah.
Cards
So
have
that was
gems
that
now.
one. So now let's go and do this one here. You're the only one there.
So I get
So you're gonna get 3 gems. So I'm gonna give you a 5, and I'm gonna take 2 of these away from you.
All right.
So that guy goes away.
So the crew,
Then this one here, it's gonna be 3 cards, and you're gonna keep 1. Joe, can you hand him 3 cards? Then right here, it's gonna be another 3 cards. So I'll just have those ready for him. We'll put those right in front of him here.
yeah.
So, and then he can discard those, and we'll just discard those.
Here's this card.
And then this guy here, so you did that, okay? So now this one here, he's gonna get 5 doubloons,
This card.
and his guys are gonna stay. This one,
Except for his officer, right?
let me see.
That's that's what I wanted to know.
You took back one of my officers already.
I did, didn't
Where
I?
was the
Don't
officer?
He was on the beach.
Yeah, he was on the beach.
By himself?
Yep.
That's
Any
all.
pirates, so he would have stayed. So he was.
Beach. Hot beach.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. There,
Far
sorry.
Beach Beach.
Okay, so then he stays. This guy is not going to stay, but we're going to go and do the outer first. So let's go ahead and do this one here. So in
Black
first
filter.
place is going to be black. That's going to be 6 of these. That is correct, right?
No.
No. That's not
It'd be,
6. That's
4
4
doubloons.
doubloons.
And I get 1.
And then blue gets 1. And then blue's going to go back. I am not going to go back. Red's not going to go back. And black's not going to go back. Then over here, red, you're getting 3 time gems.
Give me a
One.
5.
And they get
Give you a
they
5.
stay there.
There's a 5.
Here's a 2.
Thank you. And they stay there. And then over here, it's going to be me for 4 doubloons. And then him for 1. And then we all go back.
And you already did this one?
Then this one here is going to be the 3 cards for me. Joe, you get
3 cards and 1 gem.
And 1 gem for me.
And then I get 3 cards only.
Yep.
So it's running.
I'll
now
go ahead
we
and
can-
discard that. So that's that. So these stay. He goes away. Then we do this one here. Diana, you're getting 4.
You already did that?
No, that one's 4 time gems.
No.
So give me a 1 back, and I'll hand you a 5.
Here's a 1.
And take your 5, and they all stay. Okay.
Wow,
So that is all of our treasure. So
Blue is
now it is to
screwed.
set priority. I have 7.
7, 9, wait, 7, 11.
So I'm thinking first.
17.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
so I'm
saying.
last.
Yep.
Oh, you're
Yep. So
Switch.
nothing's changing.
No,
No,
switch.
switch.
Oh, no, yeah, nothing's changing.
Yeah, nothing's changing. Okay. So
We're
there
still only
is
one gem away
that.
from each other.
Yep.
Ah.
Question, when we buy the crew, do they go to the beach?
They go to the beach.
So right now it doesn't matter.
So
Actually.
So with the
Oh yeah, can I have my beach, my guys back?
I can
Yep.
overwrite this one, right?
and I'm gonna bring out my two last
you just
guys.
don't do it. You could not do
No,
it.
but if I get a point, I can overwrite it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no-
And then I'm spending these 4.
I'm gonna do this.
5 for a card, a card, a card.
I was spending 9 for 3 gems.
1, 2, and 3. There you are, sir. And I'm gonna take 5 of these back. Actually,
That's
yeah, I'm gonna take 5 of these
Made a 5.
and a 5 and give you a 10. There you go, sir.
and then I'll
I think I'll
rearrange.
get a bad plan here.
Might as well.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna try and do that instead. We get
This is a lost man, like
2. Oh, I did
I'm hoping to get something that allows me to bring crew up. That's basically what I'm hoping for.
that one. Alright.
Alright, so we're all done? Okay,
Yep.
so last turn of the game, peeps. And let's see which one it is. Vortex Research. Your crew was chosen partly for their sailing savvy and swordsmanship. More importantly, they were chosen for their courage in the face of the strange curses you are sure to face on the island. This loop, you may use any number of artifact cards when resolving your plans.
Wait, hold up. This is any number of artifact cards.
Yeah, because normally you can only use 1 on your turn. Now you can use any number. And it hasn't affected anything that we've done.
Okay.
This game. Yeah. And then we will flip these over. And that's why we said you can play a card.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that is the anomaly. So now we're going to go ahead and draw the cards. So I am first, so I'm going to put those on the bottom. So 1, 2, 3 for me. Joe, how many?
I get 3.
3 for you. Diana?
4, 3.
3, and you're 4, correct? Alright, and then unstable, I am getting 3, 2, 3. Joe?
I get 2.
Dana?
2.
And
2.
2, right?
I think it doesn't matter since we're in the last turn.
Alright, so Gil,
Yeah, the
Diana?
bad plan doesn't matter.
Joe, and me. Ooh. Not great. Not great. Just, my gamble did not pay off.
Mm-hmm.
Eh. Alrighty.
I'm trying to see if I can do that. Yeah, I'm not supposed to do that. I mean,
Can we all get?
Why? Wait,
Oh,
why
I
are we
haven't
doing
taken one yet.
this?
Sorry.
We'll follow the rules of the game. It doesn't say you don't do it on the last turn, so.
So then we're going to the beginning again?
What do you mean?
Because we're going to go one further, so we'll go to the beginning if someone chooses it.
No. I think the time loop is now over.
That's not what I want. Sorry.
No worries. Okay, we ready? And reveal.
Everyone chose that.
Alrighty. So, for now, we don't really need to worry about these cards
Just
anymore.
separate
So we're just going to go ahead and separate them out.
And unstable. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So now, guys, we are at running the loop, and I am first. So I will choose a space where I have
This
an
one that Jake
officer.
goes off, yeah. There.
Where I have an officer. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this space right here. So now that I move all enemy pirates from a single adjacent space into that space. So I'm going to move all of these pirates into this space.
Okay.
And it's your turn, Joe.
Alright. I mean, you just set me up a little bit further, but that's
Yeah, you
fine.
should look at what he was
That's all
going to be able to do.
That's all good.
Alright, so I'm going. That's what I should do. I'm going to move my guys. Oh, where's my officer? It's the. Yeah, I'm gonna move my guys here. I think I still have stuff I can do real quick. This is. Actually. Yeah, no, I'm gonna move my guys this way. Do you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move them here. No. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Move that and drop off and then move this and do that. That's fine.
Okay. And Dan, what are you gonna do?
It says, move one of your officers to adjacent beach. So, an adjacent beach. Could be there or could be there, right?
Mm-hmm. So you can move this officer out here, or you can move these guys over here or over to here.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Or if you don't do it, you could always get the doubloon.
The crystal?
Or the crystal, yeah. You can always just take the crystal
Yeah,
if you
I'll
want.
take the crystal.
There you go. And you're up, my man.
Alrighty, so I get to move one officer to adjacent volcano. So this guy's going to move here. And then I get to move one
that's
officer
okay.
into an adjacent
Beach.
beach.
Ah,
So
that's-
this officer is going to go here. We're going to flip this over. And that is one gem.
Very nice.
Why does
And I'm
he
also
get
going to play this card right here, which is choose a space where you have an officer, recruit one crew member, moving it from your mat to the space without paying any doubloons. That's why I didn't
Yep.
buy one. So I'm going to put him, we'll put him right here.
All right. And then that we'll go to. Yeah, we can discard that and just throw it over there. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need them.
No, well, I mean, you could put it on the bottom because
You never know. Yeah.
you get
Just in
cards
case.
at the end and those are worth victory points. So.
Yeah. Okay, so that is now over to me. I am going to go ahead and play a card myself, and I'm going to repeat this stable ability twice. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move all of these guys from here. I'm going to move all of these guys from there into. I'll move these guys into here. Actually, I'm going to move two more. And then I will move him into an adjacent beach. And we are there. And then I will do it again. I will move him into an adjacent beach.
Why does this
Into an adjacent forest. So I can move him into here and nothing will happen there. Then I can move him to an adjacent beach, but nothing's going to happen there. Okay. So then, Joe, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna move my officer here. Yeah, so far do that. And that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna play this with this
Can I
one.
do that?
It's my turn, right?
No, it's your turn, yeah.
Okay, so it says select a volcano, then move any number of your adjacent crew into that space. So this one that is alone, this is adjacent, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then gain 2, right?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna use this one to do it again, and I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move.
You can
Oh,
move none
2 for
and just
1.
gain 2. Depends if you
Yeah.
want.
I'm gonna make.
For every 2, it's 1.
Move any number of your adjacent crew. Just a crew, not the guy, right?
Yeah.
Crew is not captain. Into an adjacent space.
Here. Come move through.
And that's going to give you that. So
So as a volcano.
that is going to give you one of your crew.
And you get him there, right?
There or
I
where?
believe. Let me double check.
And I get
think
to-
you just get Alright, it says
You get 2. Yeah.
2 again.
your crew. Gain a crew. It just says gain a crew. Yeah, just gain a crew. So if you gain it, you go in the harbor.
In the harbor.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
could have
that's
been good
it.
earlier.
You're right. That's it.
Alright, so it's my turn.
Yep.
What did you get?
Thank you for expertly changing whenever I get in the way.
So
You're the real OG. I don't care what anybody says about you.
What did I say?
Took me a little while to figure that out.
Right.
We're doing day.
Yep.
That would be. And you just revealed that as game one guy. I don't see how that's really gonna affect me. I'm just gonna get a doubloon.
Okay.
One doubloon.
And now we are in evening, and in evening I will choose a beach, and then I can move 3 people up into adjacent spaces from there. So I will go ahead and move
fan
these
out.
2 right there. Yep, with fan out, and that is it.
Alright.
And I get nothing for that. I don't get to do
My
anything
turn.
there. So Joe, you're up.
I'm gonna move my guys here. Gather.
Should have gone the other way.
Get 2 doubloons.
There was the only beach I could have gone through.
And
Right here,
it'll
you
be-
could've gone. What? The beach? Could've gone right here.
Yeah, that is a better one, huh? Oh well.
So her turn.
Yep.
Yeah, because I would have gained the 3 doubloons too, which is a 1 victory point. That would have been nice.
So I move this here and get 1 gem.
1 gem.
Yeah.
There you go.
I am going to move one of my officers into an adjacent forest, which is right here, and I'm going to gain 2 crystals. And then I'm going to move one of my officers into an adjacent thing, get 3 doubloons. And hold on one second, I might want to do something else real quick here. I'm going to play this card right here. Actually, no, I'm going to play that card. Damn. Yeah, wait. Wait, what is this? Yeah, I'll wait for now.
Okay. So then it goes down to night, and this is the last move. I'm going to play a card, and I'm going to swap any 2 plans. I'm going to swap Insight Mutiny with Power of the Vortex. And on Power of the Vortex, I'm going to go ahead and choose this officer right here and move all enemy from a single space into it. So I'm going to go ahead and move all of... Yeah, I'll go ahead and... you can just move back in there then. So that's not really going to help me. Yeah, I'll move you out of there. Alright.
Alright.
And then Joe, you're up.
Okay. I am going to do that. Move here. And then move an officer to an adjacent forest. Yeah. Do that. Gonna do that move. Oh yeah, yellow. You're yellow, right? You're
Yes,
the
I
one. Okay, then I'm just gonna do that. Since there's no.
And you will lose 2 doubloons.
Okay. It's only 1 victory point compared to the 3.
Yep. And then down.
Actually, yeah, we're gonna do that 1 more instead.
What is this? Lose what?
Guy.
Yeah, lose 1 crew member.
So essentially, one of you guys.
Will die.
So I'll go. It says move one of your officers to adjacent beach, then
Yeah, I figured you were gonna do that.
yeah, because I was gonna do it here because it's 6 and he's just 5, but here I 5, so I win nothing,
Yeah.
and that's it.
You do lose a guy. Oh no, that's the other. Yeah.
Yep. That is evening that night.
That's
Yep.
even that night.
And then your last turn, Lloyd. You got the last action.
So I can move 1 officer to an adjacent location. This, I'm going to get like 3rd place, which is just cards, but over here I'll get 4 gems for 2nd place.
Yeah.
But it's nighttime, so I'm going to lose a guy.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's not do that. I
That's.
don't have any guys to get rid of. Oof.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know.
In the harbor.
Can you lose them? I don't think.
No, I can't.
Because it's like essentially they get eaten there. I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, they get eaten there. So I don't know if I want to do that one. You know what? I think I'm just
You
gonna.
take the blue.
I might just take the blue, but I am gonna play a different card. I'm gonna play.
So you're
Actually, you know, I'm gonna move to here. Okay. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna play this card right here. Choose a volcano where you have an officer push all the enemy pirates into a region, into a single adjacent region. In that region, into a single adjacent region. So who will I mess with the most? This, if I push her here, she's gonna get 6. Here she's gonna that'll get me out. There, she'll win it. Oh, you'll win any one I push you into.
Yeah.
You could put her here. All she did.
Chumirumirum.
I'll put you there.
All right.
And I think that's it.
Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do phase 4. We're
Cost
gonna
me a
find
lot.
treasure. Yeah, that did.
But it was worth it, I think.
Well, how much did it cost? Oh,
3
3.
gems. Yeah, but it was worth it. I'm gonna get 7 out of it, so I'm gonna give 4 gems out of it.
Okay. So we start with this one first. Name a type of non-cave space. Gain 2 doubloons for each space of that type that you have more powers with than anyone else. Right now it would be beach. So I would gain 2 doubloons. And that one is done. So
Yeah,
then
you get
those
more-
guys go away. Then this one here, you're going to get to move all of your powers from here to another space.
And let's see, here I'll get 3 gems.
Okay. Then no one is in the center space, so now we'll just go around the ring. So we'll start with this space here. I'm getting first. I'm getting 5. And you are getting 3.
I'll give you 2.
Yep, and I will give you a 5 when I find 5. Okay,
And
so
remove
that's
them.
these
I
are
can put
done.
it back on the board since it doesn't matter. It's the end of the game.
Yeah, pretty much. Then over here, we're gonna do that one. So Joe, you're getting 3, and it's just 3 for you.
Wait, I'm in first place, right?
Yeah, so you're
Yeah, this
getting
one's
just
first
3.
Some of them are first place, some do first, second, and third.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's
this one's just
yep,
first.
that one's just first. I don't get anything for being there. So then all of these go away. Then around here, Joe, you're getting 6.
Yep.
That's gone. Then
Yeah.
over here, Diana, you are getting 5 and you are getting 3. Diana 5. And you, sir, are getting 3. And then over here, Diana, you are getting 6. And that is the only person there, so that is another 6. Then over here, you are getting 3.
Is there a 10?
Don't worry about it yet. And then in here, you are getting 7. So I'm going to give you a 10 and take 3 of these back. Then right here, Joe, you're getting 6.
Yep.
And then over here, you are getting 3. I
You
am
stole
getting
4
1.
from me.
I got 7 gems stole from me this turn.
Yeah.
And then I need the cards. I need 3, and I keep 1.
And this one, just keep the highest one, right?
Yep, and then that one's gone. Yep, and doesn't matter. I'll take that one.
They're all the same?
Okay, so
Yeah, they're
now we once again set priority, because priority is the tiebreaker for the game. I have 11.
Oh my goodness.
Do it.
Close. 32.
25.
I have more than that. I'm not.
36. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't change. And how much?
25.
25.
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't change.
So it doesn't change. So now we go ahead and we don't buy our ship this time. We just go ahead and go into end of the game scoring. So you're going to take every 2 doubloons is worth 1 victory point.
Every 3?
Every 2.
Every 2.
So you only got 1. No, you got 2.
2.
So you're going to get 2. So there is 2 for you there. And Joe, how many?
None.
None? Okay. So then my total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 10 points.
Wait, that's it?
That's everybody screwed me the whole game. I got kicked out of every space. I lost every single one the entire game.
I think you made the first aggressive.
Are you not even
But the card?
Yes, but that doesn't. Oh, and another point there. So I have 11 points.
Wow. Yeah, I
Double
didn't.
one.
Well, we're figuring that out.
I've got 34 there.
Eso, aquí son 10.
30.
10, 30, 40.
No, es 10, 30, 20, 30. Sí.
31, 35.
So 35.
43.
Yeah, no, I got 20. Sorry, actually, I got 25. I got 28.
28. Okay. So that is the game. So Gil took first, Diana was a close second, Joe a distant third, and me an even more distant fourth. So this is Chrono Corsairs. I like the idea of the game. This definitely feels like it's a very mean game, which isn't necessarily an issue as us as a learning game. We spent about an hour and 20 minutes playing the game, which is about what the game actually believes in. And we were also discussing our moves, so we were slowing ourselves down while we played the game. So the time investment in this game is not very high. I think it's a good investment. And even if you are getting like me, I would definitely want to play this again and then just go the one time I was nice to people, everybody was like, nope, dog pile on me. So it's you cannot be nice in this game. You have to go after people hard.
You're pirates
in this game. Yeah,
you got to do what's going to work for you.
So I do have a couple of issues, but usually the Glorious DM tries to end the with what the thoughts are. We'll start from left to right. So Joe, what do you think of the game?
Yeah, like I said, I do like the theme and everything. I think my issues is just that you can easily just get screwed over depending on what cards you draw and anything, or also the placement of the board if it's random. To
me, going first is definitely a detriment.
Yeah.
It really is terrible. If anything, it should be flipped. Whoever's in last should be last, because that gives you a chance to look over the board and really make the best choice. When you're the first one out there, you're always getting kicked off.
Yeah, I was able to get some extra points at the end there because I was last.
Yeah.
She probably didn't know I was going to kick her off that tile. And that was 7 points I added to my score and took from hers.
Yeah.
That would have made it a lot closer.
No, I think that would have won her the game.
Yeah.
Because she would have gone.
Yeah, 7. You would have lost 7, and then she would have gained 7. It would have been much closer.
I did give up 3 points to do it though.
Yeah.
Because I gave him a card that was worth 3 points.
It would have been close.
No,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it would have been. It would have been a much closer game. It probably would have been 42-40.
You would have not a net loss of 3 points total. No, 2 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, 7 to 3, 5. That's 2. Yeah, you'd have lost 2 points overall, and then she would have gained 7 points. Actually, she would have beat you, right?
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely needed to happen.
Yeah.
Dan, your thoughts?
I'm very competitive.
She looks like she's gonna kill someone. Why
I can win a game? I always like.
Well, because it's always your first game. It's always your first game. You always gotta try playing them again.
Yeah, the thing is, I did like it. At first, I was really lost, but in the end, I was like, oh yeah, I have to move here, and there. I like that strategy games. I like them.
Yeah.
I like that you can screw with other people.
Yeah.
Really fun. And I definitely will play this again. I really like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Gil?
Some of the issues I have with it are the icons on here. They're great and they're clear, but once you get all the meeples on there, it's kind of hard to see them, and you got to move them around like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something would be nice to might help with that. Other than that,
maybe a smaller meeples or something.
I'll talk about that.
I'm always complaining about that though.
Yeah, I mean maybe a little bit bigger board, a little bit bigger tiles, but because this is kind of a small board. It's not that big of a board.
Yeah, we start here, we are all night.
Yeah, we're all rounded up there.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit bigger and stuff like that. But the good thing I have to say about that is I have nothing else in my collection that plays like this. Really. I mean, I do have ones that have programming and stuff, but it doesn't have the time travel where you're starting over every time and you got to remember and plan your new path for your thing. I have nothing in my collection, and when I'm looking at games that I might want to add to my collection, something that I enjoy, which I do enjoy this game, and I don't have anything else like it, so this hits a different nub in my in my gaming criteria or gaming enjoyment that other games don't hit. So this is something I can pull out that nothing else is comparative. You might have other games that different worker placement games that are all kind of a little similar. They have their good parts or bad parts, but there's nothing else I have in my collection that compares with it. So
that's
what I have to say.
So the good, I always try to end with the good. So I'll start with the bad. I think that just
that's
didn't
the
come
vortex.
Out. Yeah, it's the vortex. It just didn't come out.
One of these cards that come out says that the first player places on a location and nobody can go there. That's that location does not exist for that turn.
Yeah.
And then whoever's the first place on the next turn moves it to an adjacent location.
Yeah. So my problem, big problem is the board size. Either make the board bigger or not have these extra things on it. Like you could have the time track, and you could have this track, and you can have the other track, but get rid of all the cards and just make it a little bigger. You know what I mean? Just increase the size a bit. With how many especially imagine a 5-player game.
Oh man,
it'd be very annoying. I can see why they say like remove them, put them off to the side, and then count up on that tile as you go. Because you have to, especially with like 5 players, you would really have to. The other good things I do like he said, this has a little bit of mix of minions with the action selection, with the programming, but it also has some dudes on a map. But at the same time, it also has a bunch of dickery with the other players. And it also has the constant resetting. Like theme, this is another game where the theme elevates the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know of another game that plays like this. Groundhog with pirates, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like you combine those two together, and you've already got my attention. And like the Keanu Reeves meme of like, well, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. You had my attention, now you have my curiosity.
That's
from
kind of
how
Django and Jake.
But yes, but it was Leonardo DiCaprio who said it.
He's not Keanu Reeves.
Oh, I said Keanu Reeves.
Yes,
I meant Leonardo DiCaprio. Excuse me, my brain. I've been working way too many hours lately. So I do take umbrage with a few things of the game. Nothing that's going to like be real. Like it's kind of nitpicky. Like the board's a little too small. Like that's kind of a nitpick. I wish that the tiles were double sided just to give you more playability. That's kind of also another nitpick. I wish there were more cards so you didn't have to constantly shuffling up the decks. Again, another nitpick. There is a point where you do have to bring the cost of the game down to be able to sell it at a good price point.
That's true.
So I understand, the concessions that they made. The bad or the good things, like I said, that I like is like theme to this one is it really does elevate it. Even though I got the absolute snot kicked out of me in the game, it doesn't really flavor how I enjoy the game. Like,
gotta happen once in a while.
Oh yeah, and this breaks my streak because on Dice and Dudes I'm undefeated on the game. So it's good for me to lose. I don't mind, and that's my thing is as long as I'm having fun with the game. Like this one, as soon as I saw like there's no way I'm gonna win, I just started messing with people.
Yeah.
And like with me pulling you in there, it's like I know this helps you, but anything else I did would have helped one of those two, and they're fighting for first, so I'm not gonna help them. I'll help you. You know what I mean? Like there's stuff like that. I wish. Except that I do have a few nitpicks. Now the only reason why this one wouldn't be in my collection is because I know a few people who already have it in their collection. But if that wasn't the case, this one would probably I would actually probably put this one in my collection. So Joe, for your first impressions verdict, because I would say this is not a final verdict, what would you give it?
First impressions, think solid B.
Solid B?
Yeah.
How about you, Dan?
I really like it. I will buy it. I will play it with kids. An A for me.
An A for you? And how about you, Gilbert? You can rate it however you like. We do a grade system, or like school grade system, but you can rate it however you like.
I would give it an A also. It would be an A plus, except for those little things that you mentioned too that I agree with on. But that's just the manufacturing and stuff like that. I mean, they could have made it bigger and like that, but it would have been a more expensive game.
Yeah.
And they thick.
Yeah, it's thick, and these are actually.
Yeah, that's the thing.
PVC,
As much as people want to give me crap like about how hard it was on Abomination, these player boards are better than the Abomination ones.
Yeah.
They are much thicker than that.
The cards, I think these are all PVC. They're not cardboard.
Yeah, I mean,
Plastic.
so don't get like this. Maybe it look like it's flimsy, but this is not flimsy like the Abomination board is flimsy.
Yeah.
I'm still, that's still, people are still asking me about like why I was so hard on that, but I stand by my review. On this one, I would actually give this a B plus currently for my first impression. I would like to play it a couple more times, but I mean a B plus is what you need to make it into my collection. And I'd say this one right now would definitely have a place, again, if I didn't play with Gil all the time and he already owns it, and like I play with Lindy and she already has it, and there's a couple other people that looking to buy it that I know that it's like, okay, there's no reason for me to have it, and like if Diana bought it, anytime somebody threw this down the game, especially if I've had a bad week, it's like, yeah, let's get in there. Let's get stuck in and have some fun, So if you like pirates, if you like time shenanigans, and if you like games where you have a ton of interaction with each other, and you're constantly fighting and you're constantly vying for space,
Or just something different.
Yeah, it is nice to sometimes just butt your head against another person's head. You raising your hand?
Yes,
Okay.
I am. I'm waiting to talk.
Oh, okay, all right.
But no, I noticed one thing, not actually playing it, but like the cards that you add all had value at the end of the game.
Yes.
And that is something that speaks a lot to me.
Yeah, yeah.
It's something that I don't see, and it's like, hey, did they actually like listen to people who talk it, or maybe they did something in playtesting?
That is a bit. That is also what adds to my grade too. Is that every card is dual purpose. I hate when cards are only good for one thing, and then it's like, well, what are these at the end of the game? Well, they're nothing.
Or
Even
if you
the
get
coin
it at
or
the end of the
something.
game.
Yeah, it's like it's nothing. Like this is like, well, that gave me a point. At the very least, it's more points in your hand. So any game that has cards that are dual use, I absolutely love. Like that. Like that's great.
And you don't know the value of the cards from your.
It could be 3 on the. I mean, if
I
you
had
get,
one was
Yeah.
three.
yeah, if you get
That's
2
what
or
I
3
used
of
to
those
bump her out of that
threes-
spot.
Wow.
And
yeah.
like maybe you're tied in the gems and you can keep tracks of your opponents with the gems,
Mhm.
but not with the cards, and that's like
That's
that.
true.
They don't know what you have.
Oh, and my idea for that, like I didn't like the fact that the first player is the person in last place.
Mhm.
In this game, it's pretty detrimental for most of the game, but it does break all ties.
That's
so that
true.
is a big thing. So I get why they did it. That's a balancing act that I don't know if there's a way to fix that.
Yeah.
I really don't know if there's a way to fix that. I mean, breaking ties can be big. Never happened to me because you guys were just everybody got dogpiled me. So you guys were always made sure that I never had the same amount of equals as somebody
I was
else.
just trying to do
Just
stuff.
because you always win.
Well, hey, that's why I never take offense when people dogpile on me because hey, I win games. So if I would lose all the time and people were still kicking me when I'm down, it's like, okay, come on, let me have a little bit here.
Right.
Let me have a little. But this, I'd say, like I said, I stand by my thing. I'd say this is a solid B+. And actually, I played Abomination again, and I have downgraded to a C+.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Now that you have Gilbert as a competition, you're not always gonna win.
That's good.
Wow.
Well, that's the thing is, I play against. I'm not going to name names because we don't name people on the channel like that. But there are 3 very, very good board gamers that I love to play with. That constantly, it's one of the 4 of us. It will. You never know who's.
I
gonna
think
win
I
who's
know
gonna
one
win
of
the
them.
table.
At least one of them,
You know who 2 of them
Oh,
are.
that's true.
You know who 2 of them are, and I
play
love
Cycle
doing
with them
that.
sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
We have. We've played Cycle with them, and those are games that I love having a crunchy game like this to play against good players. So, I would love to have him sit down and play Twilight Imperium 4, and get a few other people that I know really like it or really good.
I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
love that game.
I've not played it.
love that game.
Yeah,
I know Paul loves that game. I know Joe loves
hard
that
to get a
game.
table for me though.
That one is a time sink, but
Yeah.
we've never had a game last more than 4 hours in that. I mean, because we all play the game. We're not staring at our board for the entire. We're staring at our board in between everybody else's turn. When it's our turn, we play, and then you have your entire everybody else's turn to decide your next action.
And I'm pretty good about making sure I know what I'm going to do before my turn comes anyway.
Yeah.
But this kind of you have to start what they are doing.
Yes,
Because
yes.
Yeah. This is a different style of that. I have to see what you guys are doing to really
Yeah.
look.
Yeah,
But you
But
always
you
want
already
to
have
have
a
an
program
idea.
anyways.
Yeah. You want to have an idea of what
Your
you're
limit, your
Yeah.
choices
Yeah,
are
but
limited based on this.
but in the last turn, even you have your program, it changed because you were already in one place,
Yeah.
so you can move.
Mhm.
Harder.
That last anomaly really
Yeah.
handicapped us a lot.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I only had 3 pirates out there altogether. I had 2
Yeah.
captains
Captains
and
and
one
one crew.
pirate. That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And if I didn't have that one card that let me add another guy in there,
Yeah,
that
that
would have been hurting.
That would have hurt.
That
yeah.
saved me a lot.
Yeah. So I think as a Dyson dudes, I think that that's gonna be our thing. I think overall it's got an A- actually.
Yeah.
I think overall it's got about an A-. So that's A- for Chrono Corsairs from the Dice and Dudes. So next week, Paul, we've already decided on what our next week's game is going to be. Now we kind of missed we're behind the 8 ball on this one a bit because it's been out for a while, but there are some expansions, so I may try to add an expansion into it for our play. We're going to be playing. Joe, would you like to say the name? You know what game we're playing next week?
I'm not trying to say
Yes.
it.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Teotihuacan.
There you go, Teotihuacan.
Teotihuacan.
That's the game we're going to be playing. I just call it Teotihuacan.
Great game. I played it
yeah,
before, but I
yeah.
won't be here next week.
Yeah, I love that game.
So you
I
did.
really like. I traded a great game to
Now
get
we
that
trade.
game. Like that's how much
You
I
wanna
like
play
it.
it?
Which is
Now
surprising
I
because it's
like it.
actually a fairly cheap game.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like $40.
30, 40 bucks.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
actually pretty.
Yeah,
good.
it's not, and it's got 2 expansions out for it now, and the expansions add a lot to the game. So I may pick up both of those expansions and try to throw them in, and just throw you guys in the deep end next week, so that way I can win
That's
again.
It's got one of those ones that's got multiple ways to
To win,
victory.
yes.
Multiple tracks you can take.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
which I really like.
I think
Yeah.
on next week though, for the size of that game, it's probably going to be a 3-player one. We'll skip the 4th player on that next one because we just won't have the board space for
You
that
still
game.
want
So we'll do probably 3 players for that game.
Well,
We should
But
play it sometime.
but yeah,
sometimes, yeah.
so next week, look forward to that. Also, from Dice and Dudes, remember that the Anxieties of Eonost is currently going on at Game Vault. This Friday, I believe there is 1 or 2 tickets still available if you want to get a spot, and the following Sunday has 4 tickets available. So go ahead and grab a ticket so you can guarantee yourself a spot, so you can sit in. I've run it twice already, and both groups have absolutely loved it, and I've really appreciated having them there, and I've had a great time with it too. It shows me that I really love running the adventure, that I'm not burned out. Like I was, after I finished running it the first time, I was excited to run it a second time, and I'm still excited to run again, so I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I think it's a pretty good
Well,
adventure.
it's different people every time, so the
Yeah.
adventure changes, right?
Yeah, and everybody's choices are different, and I mean, I went above and beyond to where I can basically on the fly change it to how whatever the group makeup is, so that even if 2 groups run it, it's not the same.
All
quite the same.
clerics.
Yeah, it's not. You could do it. You could do it 100%.
Pew.
And we will be running that on Dice and Dudes here probably in the next few weeks. We may go ahead and record that one over the next couple of weeks and then wait till the Anxiety of Eonos is done and then upload it. And that'll be one of our few uploaded edited videos. But we'll talk about that. We'll see what happens. Problem is I also don't want you guys in the chat giving them the answers. I don't need any of them getting the answers. So, but I know you guys definitely, all of them have said that they want to have a viewing party at Game Vault to see how you guys handle the challenge. So I think that could be really fun. I think that could be really fun.
We're gonna fail.
I will say I won't go into anything, but I will say one group. Both groups have done very, very well, but one, unfortunately, everyone died.
Wow.
So there is challenge there. It's not a Tomb of Horrors type thing, but there is challenge there. So guys, thank you very much. We will be back on Wednesday with our Welcome to Wednesday Guns of Erroll game session. Session number 30, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, number 30. Like, we have already matched the last campaign with the number of sessions that we did.
To be fair, the last campaign you started.
Well, true. Like
More
we
than
did
halfway.
it way at the end. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, that's 30 episodes, man. That's gonna be good stuff.
It's a
At
special
50, we're gonna
moment.
have to have a special celebration. Gonna have to do something at 50. All right, guys.
Oh,
So
that's
thank
true.
you all very much for joining us on this Monday night board game night of Dudes Play Chrono Corsairs. From us dudes to you dudes, keep rolling dice. Good night.
Night.